Pharma.
Welcome to our video on the fascinating world of drug discovery and development in Big Pharma. Today, we will take you on a journey through the process of how new drugs are identified, tested, and brought to market. So, let's dive right in. Did you know that Pfizer, one of the leading pharmaceutical companies, is constantly working on discovering and developing new drugs? They invest billions of dollars in research and development to find innovative solutions to some of the world's most pressing health issues. But where do these projects originate? Well, it's a collaborative effort between various stakeholders. Innovative research is often done by government-funded organizations like the National Institutes of Health, NIH, and universities. They lay the foundation and conduct initial studies. Drug discovery begins with identifying potential new drugs for various diseases and conditions. This process involves extensive research and collaboration between pharmaceutical companies, government agencies, and universities. However, it's important to note that there are ethical concerns surrounding disease-mongering, which is the widening of treatable illness boundaries to expand markets for treatments. The goal should always be to develop drugs that provide real benefits to patients. Once promising discoveries are made, pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer step in to further develop and refine these potential treatments. They invest significant resources to ensure these drugs are safe and effective. Take, for example, the case of JAK3 inhibition for autoimmune diseases. Researchers at Pfizer, in collaboration with the NIH, discovered that inhibiting the JAK3 protein could modulate the immune system in people with autoimmune diseases. Through rigorous screening and testing, Pfizer scientists developed a potential drug called tofacitinib. This drug has shown promising results in clinical trials for conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. But it's not just about developing new drugs. Pharmaceutical companies also work on improving existing treatments and addressing unmet medical needs. They conduct extensive clinical trials to ensure the safety and efficacy of these medications. It's important to note that every drug, even those already on the market, has potential side effects. That's why pharmaceutical companies invest heavily in research and testing to identify and minimize these risks. Let's take post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, as an example. To develop a drug for PTSD, researchers must first establish diagnostic criteria for the condition. This includes exposure to a traumatic event, persistent symptoms, and impairment in various areas of functioning. Once the diagnostic criteria are established, clinical trials are conducted to test the efficacy and safety of potential drugs. For example, Zoloft was approved for PTSD in 1999 after showing positive results in trials. Fibromyalgia is another condition that has seen advancements in drug development. Lyrica, for instance, has been shown to provide symptomatic relief for fibromyalgia patients in clinical trials. HIV/AIDS has been a global health crisis for many years. Through genetic studies, scientists have discovered certain genetic profiles that make individuals resistant to HIV infection. This knowledge has led to the development of drugs that target specific receptors, preventing the virus from entering cells. Cardiovascular health is another area where drug development has made significant strides. Drugs like statins and CETP inhibitors have been developed to lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease. There is often debate about the cost of new medicines and their impact on healthcare spending. While drug costs have increased, it is important to consider the overall benefits they provide in terms of improved health outcomes and reduced healthcare costs in the long run. The pharmaceutical industry also plays a crucial role in philanthropy, with many companies donating significant amounts of money and resources to support healthcare initiatives in developing countries. These initiatives aim to improve access to medicines and address diseases that disproportionately affect these regions. Additionally, pharmaceutical companies are committed to making healthcare accessible to everyone. They collaborate with organizations and governments to provide free or low-cost medications to those in need, especially in developing countries. So, the next time you hear about a breakthrough drug or a new treatment, remember the extensive research and development that goes into making it a reality. It's a complex and collaborative process driven by the shared goal of improving global health. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of pharmaceutical research and development. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more exciting content in the future. Until then, stay curious and stay healthy.
Pharma Pal.